Jerry Brown here with Jerry Brown Travels.
Lori here.
In the news today, why are Americans moving to Mexico? Why are foreigners coming to Mexico? Why is Mexico becoming so important? Now, we moved down here 7 years ago. We made the choice to move here because we feel there's value. Lori loves it down here.
Yeah, I have more friends than where I living, so I love it here.
Yeah, the people are so friendly and everything else. Jerry Brown here with Jerry Brown Travels, and today we're going to interview Michael. And Michael has been a resident of Mexico for 15 years. And give us a little background on where you are from originally and your history here in San Miguel and how you like it here.
Okay, well first let me introduce my dog Sparky. There's the love of my life. I came here from San Francisco. I wanted to retire, but anybody who's been in San Francisco knows that it's impossible unless you're a multi-millionaire. So anyway, we researched places to come for comfortable living on a limited salary and income. And San Miguel turned out to be the perfect spot for us. Came here 15 years ago, planned to retire, rented for about a year. So we decided to look at a place to possibly buy. A friend of mine in the class said, before you do anything, talk to my architect. He's building this amazing house for us and see what he thinks about this place. So he did. He came over, he looked at the house, took me outside. He said, Michael, we have a saying in Mexico. It's a lot more fun to make a baby than resurrect the dead. So I think I got it. He thought, no, this house isn't going to work. So he knew of a piece of property right up the street from here.
Michael, let me ask you a question here. What advice would you give somebody who wants to come down, to Mexico or San Miguel? What should they do? What would be some things that you've learned over the years?
When I came here, I had no idea where I was going to end up because I stopped along the way. I was driving, stopped in Puerto Vallarta, Guanajuato, and Ajijic, but none of those places appealed to me. I think I would advise anybody who's got a little bit of an adventurous spirit, if they have an inclination to either learn Spanish or maybe they have a little bit of Spanish from their high school days. It's really helpful, although there's so many English speakers here, it's not totally necessary. But it really makes a difference if you want to become part of the culture here. Yeah. So my advice is go for it. Because I tell you, I just came back from the U.S. I was in San Diego for a week. I don't know how people afford to live there. It's so expensive compared to Mexico and San Miguel.
What would you say, percentage-wise, living down here versus living up north?
Percentage-wise?
That you're saving, or?
God, yeah. I mean, there are people that live here on their Social Security. You couldn't pay for breakfast on your Social Security in San Diego.
Or San Francisco.
I also lived in San Francisco. So my advice, if you're a little bit adventurous, you want to try another culture, but it's a culture that's not totally unfamiliar with people living in the States because there are so many expatriates here. And if you're getting involved in not-for-profit, for example, if you're an artist, if you're a photographer, a writer, there's so many things to do. And it's a very healthy environment because we walk a lot, you don't really need a car, and it's just a lot of fun. Everybody's smiling. It's got a lot of positive energy.
Right. Well, thank you, Michael. This has been very helpful and
you're welcome.
Giving our YouTube viewers some information. Okay. Well, that was a great interview, and we enjoyed interviewing people. As you see, we hope that these little interviews have helped you. We hope that they bring value to you on your research on, living in another country and excitement of living in another country, like we have found here in Mexico. Now, would you do us a favor? Do us a big, 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 big favor. Would you subscribe? Why do we want them to subscribe, Lori?
Well, if you subscribe, you get a video free every week, and also give me the energy to go make another video for you.
Yeah, so we do it free of charge, and so by you subscribing, us see the numbers go up. We don't get paid for it, but it just gives us a little encouragement that we feel there are people out there that are listening, they're making comments, and they're getting value from our videos. So all you need to do is press on my little face. It should be about right there. Yeah, right there.
Somewhere.
Yeah, it's up there. And you'll be subscribed automatically. That's it.
Okay.